Okay, welcome back. It's Monday, less than 9 weeks out. Today was leg workout, and before we jump into the leg workout, it was quads, little legs, doesn't matter. Before we jump into that, just wanted to say, like moving forward, I'm gonna put out a lot of content just to promote my channel and do little things that I want to do, just to see how things react to different stuff, because YouTube is a weird little niche in a sense because uh, you need to play with the audience and you need to understand what people want to watch and what draw the audience. So a lot of clickbaits and a lot of nice titles and nice thumbnails and shit like that. That will create a little bit more publicity around the channel, and that's what I'll try to put in a little bit more of in the future. And if you want to grow your channel, you need to put out a lot of content. So try to stay up with almost like daily uploads. So if you get sick and tired of me and you know me and meet me on a regular basis anyways, don't feel obligated to watch me anyways. So that's that, simple, straight. When it comes to like diets, training, it's gonna be like, it's not gonna be a whole day every day. It's gonna be a little bit segmented, like training one day, diet the other day, tips and tricks the other day, and shit moving forward. A little bit about the way I think and the way that I see other people think and what I've learned out my time with both training and life in general, because when you spend that amount of time lifting weights is the reason for that. And we'll get into that way later, but we'll see. Anyways, today was quad workout, and like I train every day, 7 days a week. Probably had 7 days off since Christmas, so that's just the way I do it. I don't take days off. If something happens, either I'm at the party and I'm hungover the day after, something like that, I might take a day off. But like I said, since Christmas I've taken 6 or 7 days off the gym. So consistency and being on point every day for 365 days a year, that is the goal for everybody that's doing the shit we do, because it's that demanding that it demands that routine every day all year for years to go. So even though I'm not young anymore, I have many years ahead of me that's gonna showcase what I've built up throughout the years, because I've been lifting weights. I started biceps curl when I was 10 years old and started bench pressing when I was 13. So of course that foundation, is that the word? That's something you use in your hair, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, that ground training, that basic time under bar, time under tension, time pushing your body to the limit, that's what leads up to a physique that's a little bit different that you see every day. Me sitting and talking like this will demand a lot of editing, because I sit here and I try like 10 times, then I start just talking, and I talk for like 30 minutes, and I try to edit it afterwards. It takes forever. But anyways, today's leg workout started with squats. Not as strong as I want to be, but like I said, when it comes to squats, a lot of power is through that big thick belly, and when you want your waist as small as possible, you don't have that force with your squatting. And that's, when you think about it, it's like when people think that squatting is making your waist bigger, it's usually the other way around. It's like you're good at squatting because you have a bigger waist. That's at least what I think, because every time I blow up, my squat goes up like, almost 50 kilos. So that's that. Then I moved on to some lunges with the safety bar, and just did a couple of sets, kept the rep range high through the warm-ups, and did a set with like 70 kilos, 15 each leg, and that was the end of that. Then I moved on to the Smith machine, did some kind of, what I call it, Sissy Squats variation, where you try to keep, a lot of tension on your quads. And as you see, the angle of my knees are what determine how much pressures are on my quads. So in this exercise, your stretch on your quads are as big as possible, because when I go ass to grass, everything is on my quads. Knees forward, as you see, I got my heel elevated, so quite happy with that. And then again, my quads are quite good. I just want that, I want those cuts, I want those, granite looking quads. So the way I train now is just higher volume and really digging in those cuts and striations that I want for the competition. So after the Sissy Squats, we did leg press. Yet again, leg press is way too easy, so we added a band, and still with the band added, it was like 150 kilos, and a band, I don't know, like a rubber band, I don't know how much it is, but I did 60 repetitions, so it was a joke really. After that, we did leg extensions. Like every other exercise you see me doing, it's not the same every time, and still a reason for that, because every workout is not the same, and every pump is not the same, and everything that I do, I don't want the same feeling, because if I do exactly the same workout 3 weeks in a row, the mental barrier you have to go through to push yourself to that limit, it's almost impossible if you want to do that 5 days in a row, 365 days a year, if you understand what I mean. So if you want to push yourself all you can in the bench press, because that's what you're going to do if you bench pressing, you need to push yourself to the limit, because it's gonna hurt when you lift off 180, 200 kilos. It's gonna hurt like a motherfucker, and you need that switch to go off in your head, and you just black out and you lift like a motherfucker. But then again, comes Tuesday, then you train legs, then you have to do the same with squats. Then come Wednesday, you have to do the same with deadlift. Then come back day, then come shoulders. What the fuck you're gonna do every day? You're gonna go to that limit. It will burn you out. So pick your battles. When you see your physique changing the way you want it, or not changing the way you want it, change focus. Meaning that if you need to go to that step where you bring everything to the table, you pick those workouts. Meaning if I really was lacking my quads today, I would have done 15 reps with the 200 kilos in squat. No doubt about it. But I wasn't there mentally today, so I didn't do it. And then again, I wasn't there mentally because I have a plan, So come Wednesday, even though I'm sore in my quads on Wednesday, in 2 days, I'm going to pull 290 kilos for 3 reps. So for me to do that on Wednesday, I probably won't, go to that place today. And we'll see. You'll understand what I mean about my philosophy about, training. It's a little bit different, but then again, it's very like-minded when it comes to people like, don't want to mention names, but when I see people that really push themselves, I understand what I mean, that you have levels you can go through. So if you want to push through those pain levels, pain barriers, you really gonna go to that place. You will understand when you get there, but there is. Like I always say, like there's a method to the madness. Subscribe, like the video, and see you next time.